Warren Buffett analyzed, strategized, and traded for 27 years. The result? The same gain as someone who just held gold. This trend won't change. However, if one day Musk crashes a satellite made of pure gold into the earth, that's a different story. I'm going to show you how to buy the house you want for half the price. Keep going, man. You don't need to track individual stocks or feel stressed with every market fluctuation. Physical gold takes money out of the system. They invented gold bonds to keep you inside, but that's just a trap. Physical gold is unique. If someone says it's the same as a gold bond, don't listen to them. Listen to those who truly understand the nature of money. Even Donald Duck understood this system better. Governments profit by printing money. Banks profit by creating money through credit. But gold is real money. Paper money only loses value. Not even compound interest can change that. The companies deemed too big to fail lost 40% during internal crises. 5 years ago, these firms tried to challenge the government and the FBI, but today they cling to the government's coattails. When an economic war breaks out, they'll be the first to burn out. Of course, diversify your investments. But never make your first investment in stocks. If you buy stocks, you'll feel a sense of relief after the first rise. I already have stocks. That is the moment the system pulls you in deeper. But when things turn against you, the stocks lose their value in your eyes. And in times of need, they're usually sold at a loss. Result: the money you saved for months returns to where you started, or worse. All your effort gets crushed between the gears of the system. The most solid foundation to start investing is gold. If you're going to buy stocks, wait for micro-crisis periods. That's when you can take an advantageous position. Remember, you don't buy a house with paper money. Yes, technically it seems possible, but in practice, it doesn't work. Because simple saving won't make that dream come true. The reason isn't that houses are too valuable. It's that money is a lie. The system constantly widens the gap between housing and money. As long as you stay in the system, the dream house drifts farther away. Capitalism, however, is different. A farmer has to sell 130 pounds of wheat just to buy his daughter a pizza. But no one tells you that those 130 pounds only bring the farmer $1 to $5 in profit. That farmer sells 2 to 5 sacks of wheat to earn pizza money, yet still smiles at his family and curses the executives under his breath. At the same time, the farmer owns land. He keeps his greatest asset outside the system. That land is the shield for him and his children. In the past, there was only capitalism. Today, we're facing a feral version of it. It has descended into the streets with pop culture, occupying every corner. Now, salt bees are everywhere. But know this: even they are aware they're just cheap imitations. That's how the system works. If you only shopped at normal places, there would be no one left doing cooking shows by the 5th morning. Capitalism has only one goal: to steal your future. No one cares about presentation. Here's my advice: buy real things with the money you earn. Don't let capitalism take your money. Start by buying gold to exit the system. Then, even if you don't have enough cash, before the inflationary days hit, you can become a homeowner with a high down payment and a medium to long-term mortgage. You'll buy the house so effortlessly that all your new neighbors will be upset when they see you, asking, "How is this possible?" Remember, you now have 2 major enemies. Never be afraid. Just be twice as careful. Don't buy things you'll use once a year just to let them gather dust. Buy gold every month, and by the end of the year, you'll be much happier than someone who spent it all. A small note: what I'm saying should not be taken as financial advice. I'm describing the nature of the system and my observations.
True Finance Hub.